Hey everybody, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, our rain is fast. Whoever's making these little Lego clips, whoever, y'all are fast. Which I know is like, okay, it just happened last night. It's been, it's 4:13 and I'm just saying, I don't know when they put it out. So, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, that, the presidential dinner last night got shot at. And then my question is, why was you naked, sir? Why? Like Danny Wahlberg? Yeah, in 6 Sense. Only Danny. See, I don't know if that man. Okay, the reason why I said he was naked is because when they showed from a wide angle and him laying on the ground, they had one of them blankets over his bottom half. So that leads to me saying that he didn't have any bottom, and it could have just been underwear, or he might have just took off his shirt. I don't know. I wasn't there, but this is what I said last night, and I feel validated just a tad bit because I'm not the only one that was thinking that, and I know I'm not the only one that has said this since last night. And I was telling Gary when I heard about it from Josiah Pondering Politics. That's where I heard it from. And so I told Gary. And then, and I think he heard it from CNN. Caitlin Thomas, I think that's her name. Caitlin something. And it was a man. What was his name? A man, CNN. Anyways, I said last night, what's the coincidence that the party gets gunfire shots right after Marjorie Taylor Greene has been making her rounds? And it wasn't just her. I heard from a couple of, I think, Megan, I forgot her name. She, Fox News adjacent. Megan, I forgot her last name. And I think even Piers Morgan, I think he's been making light rounds with it also, saying that, why are MAGAs, or why didn't they want to figure out why that boy in what was that, Pittsburgh, when he the earshot, why wasn't they all up in arms? Why didn't they want to know why he did it? When, like, not when, but why did he do it? What was the reason? Because at first they was like, oh, Democrats. Then it was like, oh no, he's from a Burgundy, not even Burgundy, from a blood red family, gun toting, Republican. And before Republicans changed to be the other side, they were Democrats. When the Democrats was for slavery, and then before the party switched. That's all I'm saying. So deep Democrat till it switched, and then it was deep Republican family. I don't know that to be true. These are just my words. But I was like, what is the coincidence that they've been talking about, oh, was the shooting fake? Did he fake it? Was it real? Why did y'all kill that boy? Why are y'all not talking about the man that was sitting behind Trump that got shot, that died? Like, look, I still am sorry to the family. I didn't do it, but I still have empathy for the family, even though, I'm not going to speak ill of death. the stories I heard from his kids, he seemed like he was a great dad. Some of the men that he worked with at the firehouse said he was a great man, co-worker. So I'm not speaking ill on him because I don't know nothing about him. Only know what I heard, and what I heard is, oh yeah, he was nice. Da da da. Okay, so I say that to say, whisperings started going around. Okay, did he really get shot? Was it a real shot? Oh, his ear healed pretty fast. If somebody got shot in the ear with an AR-15, it would have took off half of his head. And yeah, it don't have to hit him in the head because just the wind, just the pure vision. I know that's not the right word. That's not the right word. The pure motion of the bullet would have took more than just a tip off the ear. It would have took a little bit more than that. But see, that's just me saying that. And I even, look, let's play. I'm willing to even say that no, the bullet did not hit him. Maybe it hit the podium, not the podium, the little glass thing that he had in front of him. That chipped off because the bullet chipped it. And it chipped that little plastic off. That plastic thing is what fell and hit him in the ear. He felt that and then dropped. That's all I'm saying before we heard the actual bang, because it happened so fast. I'm even willing to give him that. But he's the one that said he was shot. And, that makes me think of Draco Malfoy when Buckbeak scratched him. He's like, oh my gosh, I'm dying. And they're like, dude, it's a scratch. I mean, yeah, it was a serious scratch. But he was like, oh my gosh, I'm dying. Keep it away from me. And it's like, dude, like I know Harry Potter wasn't a day-by-day movie, but it was like not even the next scene. I mean, he got scratched, and then the next thing you see him have his arm in a sling. The next time you see him, his arm's not in a sling. So it's like, okay, hypochondriac much? But anyways, I understand. Something scratching me, I'm thinking I'm dying also. So let's just say it was a Draco moment, not the pew pew Draco Malfoy. Let's say it was one of them moments. He thought it was worse than it was. You're gonna have to come down off of your high horse, sir, Mr. Donald, because you keep crying wolf. Eventually, nobody's not going to listen to you, because the wolf got cried with the butler. The wolf got cried at your golf course. The wolf got cried. It was something else. And then now this dinner. And I'm not saying, look, I'm not saying that all them things did not happen. But you crying louder than what really happened is going to make people stop listening. I said that. I seen a gun, or I seen a video. I'm not saying if it's real, I'm just saying I seen a video. Not proof, because I was not there. I seen a video of the alleged person coming up on the roof in the wide open with a gun. But anyways, I digress. I seen a person climb up on the building, and I'm assuming he was laying down, whatever. So I seen that little clip. Seen that. Not saying that was proof. I'm just saying. Okay. Don't know if you got shot. My brain is like, if you got shot, even if it was just your ear, it would have took off a little bit more than just the tip. But that's just me. I'm not a doctor. Not an armor. No, that's not what it's called. Anyways. And then the other one at the golf course. If you've seen the guy, why didn't y'all non-lethal bullets before he got near the hose? Because isn't it Secret Service job to go ahead, check the area to make sure there's no, I don't know, I'm not in Secret Service. I thought that was their job. But, and then the other one, I can't remember what the other one was. And then this one. Did y'all not do a sweep of the building? And if you did a sweep, how did he get into the building? Because the way that I understood it was said, that it was told, that he just walked through the front door. Really? It wasn't locked down? POTUS was there. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, I don't like that word, POTUS. That's a weird word. I know it's a correct word, but I don't like it. It's weird. But that's just me. I'm a keeper of words. Even if I can't say them, I'm a keeper of words. So that brings me back to them Lego clips. Y'all fast. Y'all fast and I love it. Y'all are fast and I love it. Because y'all already made a video about it. And it was like every time your poll numbers go down, you get shot at. And I literally said the same thing. It was in New York. That was the other one. I think it was something in New York. And I think Trump was there. I want to say it was New York. I could be wrong. Like I know there's four. Like this one last night was the fourth one that I remember that had something to do with guns. And Mr. 4547. It has something to do with him. And then it's like, okay, so it's way, and I look, whoever's listening to this, Secret Service, the FBI, the I was about to say IRS, what the CIA, all that. I am not wanting that man. I'm not wanting him to be hurt. I'm glad that he wasn't hurt. I don't want anybody hurt. Anyone. So I'm not making fun. I'm not making light of him actually maybe almost getting shot. That's not where I'm coming at. What I'm coming at is outside looking in, because I'm not in. So I'm on the outside. I can only tell you what I see and when I'm heard things and how it sounds to me and how it looks to me. And this is purely my opinion. Just mine. Just little old me. Little old me. Only my opinion. And I'm glad that no one was hurt, including the gunman. Because even with him getting shots off, I would rather him be in jail than to be dead. I would rather him be in jail than to be dead. But see, that's just me because I'm a non-violent person. Now, I know I be talking out the side of my neck. And I know I be saying some things. But will I act on them? No, that's just me venting. I vent. But I have never vented to say that I want to hurt a person. I might say that I hope the person that stole my babies, the 3 people, for them to die a slow, painful death. I don't want to hurt them. I don't want anybody to hurt them. I want their bodies to hurt them. That's what I want. I want their bodies to shut down very slowly and very painfully. But I don't want anybody to do anything to them. I don't want to do anything to them. But that still does not mean that I don't have them feelings, because I do. And I know me wishing that, me hoping that on them is only doing it to me. Because believe me, I'm in pain constantly. So I know what I'm wishing, what I'm hoping on them, I'm also doing to me. I know I'm not immune to karma. I know karma is whooping me upside my head, but I hope that she's giving them a few skippity paps too. I'll take my lashings and my skippity paps, but karma, go on to give them theirs too. Go on to give them their skippity paps and them lumps and bumps upside their head. Because I could take mine, because I know what I'm saying. It's not Christianly. It's not right. But that's just how I feel. Because my heart is not healed. And when they did that, it was not even beginning to scab over my heart. So you do this to somebody that was already raw. Like not even, like I was still oozing, not sympathy, I was still grieving heavenly. And then you do that and you took something else away from me in my time of grief. For what? To be bitches, to be whores, to be sons of bitches. Like your actual mother is a bitch. Your actual father is a bastard. Yeah. If I knew their names, I would say their name. I would put a name to your parents. And you are the son of a bitch and a bastard. You're the daughter of a bitch and a bastard. If I knew your parents' names personally. I am talking about the daughter and the son of said parents. If I knew their parents' name. Just so that they don't think that, oh, I'm throwing a boomerang and don't know who. No, if I knew your parents' name, I would say your name, first and last, maiden, whatever. I would say your name, and I would say your mom and daddy's name. Just so you know where my daggers of hate is being aimed. But like I said, that's just me. I know what I'm saying is not right. And I know that karma is giving me all the skippity paps and all the lumps and bumps. But she need to go on and make sure she's giving them also the skippity paps and the lumps and bumps. Like I said, I'm venting. And I'm glad that no one was hurt, including the gunman. Because I would rather him go to jail than to be killed. Because if you kill him, you're not knowing why he did it. But if you take him to jail, he might tell you why. And that's the most important thing. Because if he tells you why, you might find out, or not, that there's other people that have that thought. Now, you don't have to tell me. I don't need to know, as long as he don't come fucking with me. That's all I'm saying. I gives no fucks about it. All I'm saying, Mr. 45, 47, stop crying wolf. Because when it happens for real, nobody's going to believe you. Stop crying wolf. That's just my personal advice. You're not going to take it, but I gave it anyways. Just dust it off your shoulders and keep it moving like you're doing. But all I'm saying is, you're gonna cry wolf one too many times, and then it's gonna be real, and everybody's gonna be like, "Ugh, he's at it again." And then we find out it was real, but like, "Oh shit, it was real this time." Yeah, but so far the last 4 times, I'm just saying. But I'll let y'all go.